We're looking down the barrel of a repeat of the Murray-Darling Basin here in the top end, and it's something that the community is absolutely opposed to.
In the Northern Territory, we have this fantastic opportunity to protect unique river ecosystems, rivers that are free-flowing, have never been dammed. Elsewhere around the world, in the wet, dry tropic regions, rivers have been exploited to within an inch of their life.
Healthy rivers are integral to Aboriginal people, the oldest living culture on the planet. Our rivers haven't been dammed or drained, so they are able to support an amazing array of wildlife, our world-class barramundi fishing and our territory lifestyle. Now they are under threat.
I'm really worried about the expansion of irrigated agriculture in the Northern Territory. The Catherine Daly River system is home to some of the world's largest populations of sawfish. It's a river system that's being targeted for water extraction for irrigated agriculture, and that would be a great tragedy. The Roper River rises in the tablelands and is fed by groundwater aquifer systems. These groundwater aquifer systems support the most magnificent springs, places like Mataranka and Bitter Springs that many Australians are familiar with. Yet groundwater licences are being handed out for extensive agricultural development based on very poor scientific understanding about what's needed to sustain the system. Down here in southern Australia, we've seen rapacious impacts of industries such as irrigated cotton that have taken more and more water out of the rivers, leading, for example, to the Barker-Darling River drying up completely in 2018-19, leading to massive fish kills.
Our governments need to do far more to protect our precious rivers. It's no exaggeration to say that the Northern Territory has some of the worst water laws in the country.
There must be strong, enforceable protections put in place for our rivers. All governments must ensure that communities are at the forefront of decision making for our rivers. And we must listen to and learn from First Nations peoples who live sustainably with our rivers.
In Canada and the United States, heritage and wild and scenic rivers have been identified and conserved with local communities to retain what is unique in those regions. The Chishui River, tributary of the Yangtze River in China, is conserved as a free-flowing river to sustain the populations of hundreds of different indigenous fish species. And even here in Australia, in the state of Victoria, the Heritage Rivers Act protects a number of magnificent rivers as free-flowing from dams and from further water extraction.
All governments must seize this opportunity to protect our rivers for all of us now and into the future.